All right, Vic. You brought up a good point. I was talking about this with Gilbert last week. His coworker Conor dropped his article. I don't know how long it takes him. Maybe we'll have him on the show one day and ask him. But he has 100 bold predictions for how the 2024 season will play out. Dan loved the one where he said Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift will not get engaged next season.
Easy.
But the Chargers and Rams are mentioned several times. So we're going to go over the predictions featuring the two LA teams, and then the four of us will give our prediction from his list. So Chargers, he had a once on there. Number 27, which is Jim Harbaugh will win Coach of the Year. Whoa. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Oh, is that for everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't.
You're going to say, yeah, just do up.
No, you know what? I'm going to say yes because he's going to be like the NFL darling this year. And they're going to watch everything that he does. And
yeah, but they're not winning 10 games according to me, so he won't win it.
That means they are. That means they are. You're like I didn't understand your checklist for it, but whatever. What the hell do I know? I'm not an expert, so
yeah.
They usually give it to a new coach, so he meets the criteria. He's coming back from being in college, and so
natty. Who cares? Win the Super Bowl. That's all I care about.
All right. You got to give him credit. The guy just wants one thing and one thing only.
I'm not selfish anymore. I'm not.
All right. So for the Rams, number 24, 3 receivers will top 1,800 yards. Puka Nacua, Tyreek Hill, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Tyreek Hill? Who did you say?
Wait, what?
Is for the Rams?
Okay, so 3 receivers in the NFL will top 1,800 yards.
Oh, okay. On the Rams. I'm like, what?
No, that's what I thought you said.
No, but it's pertaining to the Rams. My bad.
3.
3. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Puka Nacua, and Tyreek Hill.
1,800?
So yeah. So thumbs up or thumbs down?
I think the Rams I think the Lions are going to go a little bit backwards. I don't think Jared Goff's the guy.
What was it last year? Did somebody even get one?
Yeah, Tyreek. I think it's going to only be 18? One.
One.
Yeah.
That's
so I say thumbs down. Yeah, I don't. I think that we kind of need to halter our expectations with all that because.
Oh my God.
Tyreek Hill and
I know who that is. What a scumbag! I will not take that hand grenade. I will not take that hand grenade. I hate this guy.
Are you going to answer it?
No, I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to take that hand grenade. All I'm going to say is everything Disney has touched from like my birthday on or my birth or like 08, 09 or whatever on has been garbage. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. Let's see. Number 3.
You got to do it now, Dan. You got to answer the question.
I know who that is. He's nothing but a rat bastard.
You can't lose a sub, bro. Come on. You got to do it.
His stupid questions about Acolyte. No, I haven't seen Acolyte. I don't care for it. I'm not going to watch it. Everything dumb, Disney has touched is garbage, okay? I had a whole 20-minute lecture in class with all these people born in 2009, how everything in their childhood was garbage compared to mine.
Are you serious? 2009? Jesus.
I swear to God, dude. We pulled up Disney from 2009 on. Most of it was garbage anyway. No, I'm not watching the Acolyte. I saw someone get a haircut with a lightsaber, and I'm like, you know what? I'm out. I saw another one headbutt a lightsaber. And I said,
yeah, Mandalorian.
That was
Mandalorian.
By the way,
yeah, that was weird. That was an awkward scene.
The sequels ass. I mean,
this individual, whoever this is that commented, he should send us $10 on the show for answering.
Yeah, why don't you super chat it, you dumb bastard? How about that?
Yeah, give us a super chat.
All right,
number 30. My Venmo request. How about that?
Number 35. Kobe Turner will have another 9 sack season.
Yes,
I say yeah.
Kobe Turner.
Yeah. And can I?
You're fine. You're fine.
Can I? Sure. Can I say here why?
And yeah. Go ahead.
I'll give Eric Williams credit here because he's the one. He was on House of Horns, and he was talking about how.
Let's go Panama.
Yeah, he was talking about how. With Aaron Donald, that they don't think things are going to change the way they kind of use Aaron Donald. And with Kobe Turner, they're just pretty much going to use him the way they use Aaron Donald. So I think just going off of what Eric Williams told us, it seems like we could expect Kobe Turner to get more than 9 sacks.
Yeah, come on, it's Eric D. Williams. No, I'm just messing with you. No, I'm messing with you. That's Dan's boy.
That's my boy.
Him, Gilbert, and Dan shared a shot one time in Tijuana at a Buffalo Wild.
We owe him a drink because he came on House of Horns.
I didn't know it was that kind of party. Kind of threw me off there.
What are you doing? You like grading a test right now or something?
You know what? Right. I forgot my beautiful country is playing Bolivia or Uruguay today, so I had to put it on. I forgot. Oh, it's 0-0. There we go. Good.
But Panama's up 1-0.
No, Panama's up 1-0. What does that matter? They need a tie?
No, Panama. If Panama wins and the U.S. loses,
tie?
So Panama's through right now. Panama's through.
Stupid Panama! Can't we just threaten some people with some nuclear weapons?
All right, let's go. All right,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Number 36. Aaron Donald will unretire and join the Rams for a playoff run.
No, that's not. No, he's not. They're not even making the playoffs.
I'm gonna say no.
They're not making the playoffs.
You guys suck. I love this kind of stuff. This is WWE storylines.
This isn't like Royal Rumble number 30.
You know how it's gonna happen? They're gonna be playing the Detroit Lions in over there in Detroit.
Comes in at halftime.
Dan, look what he said.
This guy is nothing more than a social media terrorist right now.
So
this guy's the worst. Answer my Venmo request.
They're going to be like, the Rams have a new player out here. It is Aaron Donald. And he's going to run onto the field, put his helmet on, and be like, all right, let's go.
He has a Super Bowl. He's a Hall of Famer. Why the hell?
Yeah,
but if we're being completely honest, I agree with Gilbert. Gilbert said it from the beginning. He did not do what he did to come out and just come out of retirement and play again. He did his social media posts. He did everything that he needed to do. So, I'd be very surprised if that happened.
By the way, no retirement has been as cool as Jared Allen's. That one was so cool.
What did he do again?
You don't remember? He's on a horse on some ranch. I don't know where. And he says, you know what, folks? I'm riding off into the sunset. He turns around and starts trotting with his horse. I was like, that's badass.
That's pretty cool.
All right, number 49. The Rams will win the NFC West.
Well, this is so Ram heavy. No, they won't.
No, that's the point of this.
Oh, okay.
That's what. So right now we'll give our predictions, but these are Connor's predictions for the Chargers and the Rams. He went a little bit heavier on the Rams. Okay. Gilbert, why will they not win the NFC West?
Alberto's excited
because the 49ers are in the division, and I think the 49ers are going to eventually break through to win the whole damn thing.
Dan, 5 out of 5 doom.
This guy's an idiot. Get him out of here. Super block. How about that? Boom or doom or whatever.
All right.
Super block his ass.
53. The Kyren Williams will lead the NFL in rushing. Kyren Williams is their running back, Dan.
No, I know who he is. No, he won't.
No, he gets hurt too much.
He won't.
Ram fans are gonna hate me. I keep doing everything like
this. Vic, why will he not win the?
Well, I mean, Conor has him. He has Puka Nakul going over 1,800 yards, and he has Kyren Williams being the rushing leader.
Rushing leader's like what, 15? That's a lot of yards.
That's a lot of yards, and you're expecting Kyren Williams to stay healthy. You brought in Blake Corum, who pretty much plays the same style as Kyren Williams. They're gonna do a share committee. It's gonna be a running back committee with the Rams, and that's how they're gonna. I mean, you build your offensive line to be able to run the ball, and you drafted a running back in the 3rd round to be able to share the load. So I think that's the reason why he's not gonna get it. He's still gonna be good. I just think he's gonna share the load with Blake Corum.
Kamani Vidal will lead the league in rushing.
Vidal. I only know a few Vidals.
That's your 6th round draft pick, Dan.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, from Troy or whatever, right?
Yeah, there you go. Good job, Dan.
Check out my interview on Roto World, by the way. They kept trying to force me to hype up Kamani Vidal. And I'm like, okay, I don't know why.
Roto World?
Yeah, it's a fantasy football show.
Oh, fantasy football.
They really want Kamani Vidal to be something. I'm like, I don't know. He's a 6th round pick, but okay.
But I mean, like in today's age, I think the running back by committee is the way to go. You've got to do it to keep these guys fresh. You've got to do it.
All right. Number 74 and the last one before we choose ours. Joshua Carty will break the NFL's rookie record for most points scored in a season.
Wow. There's a lot of Rams positivity here.
Is that a thumbs up or thumbs down? Who's going?
Points? What are you talking about for fantasy?
No. They're talking about I think he's a kicker, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
kicker.
yeah.
Oh, give me a who cares?
Okay, no.
Kickers.
Yeah.
You
As
love
long as they
one
make the
kicker.
damn thing. As long as they make the damn thing. That's the only thing I
You
care
love your
about.
boy for your first Super Bowl. You got a picture with him. You like kickers.
Dicker. Oh, yeah, that is my boy. That's true. I take that back. I do love kickers.
All right.
That's my boy.
All right. Now let's go with our own predictions. Vic, I will. You can go first. What do you think?
Well,
What's
mine.
one
Let
thing?
me go over again which one I had. I had number 15. The NFL will start getting serious about load management, and the reason I'm saying that is because we didn't discuss it on here, but while we were away, the NFL lost a judgment for the Sunday night, or was it for the Sunday
Sunday
ticket?
ticket.
Sunday ticket.
Right, which they lost, but over $4 billion, which after the antitrust is going to amount to $12 billion. So we're going to get the 18-game season because the NFL is going to have to.
Is that me or is that you? Oh, that might be
I
me.
think that's him.
Not me. Not me.
Oh, okay. He said load management.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the NFL is going to load manage.
I told I collect my money.
No, get this terrorist out of here. Get him out of here. I'm about to launch SEAL Team
It's not
6 to his
Osama bin
house.
Laden. It was Osama bin Berhalter.
That's the manager of Team USA soccer.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Before,
the bastard, I'll
Vic
give him credit.
When,
He makes the good names. But I was going to tell you, if the NFL load manages, they need to close their doors. It's not the same game anymore. Let's just end it.
Oh, yeah,
this is getting ridiculous. Like, do you understand? I get alerts on basketball now, and I just laugh because I'm like, that's a joke of a sport now. It's not real. It's just stupid.
What are you talking about?
Like,
Bronny James is the next star for the Lakers.
That is the most idiotic thing I've ever seen. You know what else was stupid? I get an alert. LeBron's thinking about taking a pay cut to get Klay Thompson. Obviously, no one wants to play with LeBron.
First
Klay
of all,
goes,
what year is it?
It doesn't matter. Klay goes somewhere else. Now he's like, LeBron thinking about taking Max Steel. You're going to take a Max Steel at 40, guy? Like, this
41.
is it. Who cares? The Lakers are a joke. The sport is a joke. I can't stand it. It makes me nauseous.
Mine, finally, somebody's agreeing with me with the Commanders, and Conor Orr had Jaden Daniels being Offensive Rookie of the Year. And remember when Victor asked us if you had to put your whole savings on it, who's going to be Rookie of the Year? I said Jaden Daniels. You looked at me like I was crazy or delusional, but I think Jaden Daniels will be the guy because I think he has more on his plate. He's going to run the football more. He's going to throw the football more. He doesn't have as much help as Caleb Williams. And then I also like what the Commanders are doing. I like Dan Quinn experience. I'll take Dan Quinn over Matt Eberflus, right? So,
did you not hear the interview talking about running the football with the Commanders?
With Austin Eckler. I was going to get to Austin Eckler. I'm not high on the running backs.
He's not a 300 touch whatever guy.
Exactly.
Austin Eckler.
That's why Jaden Daniels will run the football. He's going to see Austin. I'm just going to run the football instead.
My God!
Friend of the show, right? Friend of the show.
Let me ask you, okay? I don't care what people think about me. I am so against running quarterbacks. It's not even funny. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm all right with the scramble. I'm all right with the scramble. But this design quarterback runs, I'm like, ugh. I'm not a fan of it. Especially, it's not like Jaden Daniels seems like a big guy like Josh Allen or one of these guys. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that at all, dude.
But I think the Commanders need him to do that, and it's going to be fun for a year, and then they're going to ask him to tone it down after that. So I think for his rookie year, he'll run the football a lot. He'll get some good passes.
But look at what happened with Anthony Richardson.
Yeah,
and Richardson's much bigger too. He is much bigger.
Well, that's the thing, right? And especially like I would assume in the first year, what you want to do more than anything is develop their passing. Like college, I'm sure they run around and they do all these zone read stuff and do all this stuff. You have them in a pro system. Why are you going to move back and put them in a college system like that? Yeah. That's just my thinking right there. Like you need to develop the IQ, the passing, and everything else.
I'll just say this. Yes, I'm with you. Well, you got to develop the passer. You can't just rely on the running style. But it's kind of like the whole I've never seen you. I don't have film on you. I don't have the match. You might be a matchup nightmare. So I think the rookie year, it's okay to maybe maximize that a little bit. You're a little younger. And then, but obviously, you're taking too many hits. Like we saw even just Herbert's rookie year. Okay, you got a couple hits and tone it down. But if Jaden Daniels was able to limit the damage with the hits there, it's okay for his rookie year. You kind of have the element of surprise, and maybe you have a dynamic year. Just don't end the way RG3 did in Washington, and then that was the end of his career. with the
team that must not be named Washington.
Yeah,
Washington. I was kind of waiting. I was kind of waiting to see if they draft another quarterback, Washington, to kind of go
let's do it again.
Just in case, a guy like that. But yeah, they didn't seem too worried about it. So I guess they really believe in Jaden Daniels. Because I remember when they tried to do that when they did that with Kirk Cousins, everybody was pissed. They're like, "Oh, that means they don't trust RG3. What's going on?" But yeah, at the end of the day, it was a smart move because they had a backup just in case if RG3 wasn't the guy. So that was a good one, Gilbert. That Jaden Daniels will win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Vic, back to you. Everything good?
Yeah, we're back. The power went out for some reason over here in Northridge. I don't know what happened, but
too hot out there. Everybody's using the AC.
Too hot. Yeah, probably the AC caused something going on here, but it happens. But just to finish my point in terms of what I was kind of getting to, in terms of the NFL is going to have to pay out some of that money. We're going to get the 18-game season. You're going to start seeing teams kind of have to, load manage, kind of what we've seen with the NBA. I've already started hearing kind of talk about it with the Jets. We've seen what that turf does to teams there with the Giants as well. So I think it, especially with teams like the 49ers and the Chiefs who are regularly having to play in the playoffs, they're going to start load managing. We've already seen like game whatever, week 17, a lot of teams are just, resting their players. I think you're going to start seeing it in the middle of the season. Hopefully, if they do have if they add the 18-game season, like I'm expecting they will, you get 2 buys, and that'll kind of help out with that. But I just think we're going to start getting into that age of load management eventually. And so I know people hate it in the NBA, but in the NFL, if you're going to have to get through a whole season where you're adding an extra game, it's not just the preseason where you're not going to see starters. I think it's going to start happening. You're going to start seeing a little bit of load management. So I'm with Conor on that one.
You know what, Gilbert? I was just thinking about it. We had one of our good friends was in all those trials. Maybe when we come back from our little break, maybe we invite Uncle Joe Reedy to jump in and explain it to us if we were 5. Because
actually,
I'm still really confused about everything that happened, and I think Reedy would be a great guy to bring in and be like, "Hey, what happened?" So maybe we'll.
When do we get paid?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Dan, what was yours?
I forgot what was mine. You had
Justin
it though.
Fields.
Justin Fields.
Oh yeah. Justin Fields playing running back or whatever. It was just so funny the way I was ridiculed and mocked. I don't know anything about quarterbacks. Yet what ended up happening? All of a sudden he's taking snaps at returner and all this other stuff. All this is just versatility is the name of the game. We don't pay quarterbacks to run the football that's why I thought that was such a stupid defense of his where, he's mobile. He's a mobile quarterback. You don't pay him to run. I need the bastard to throw, not run. So when it comes to that, it's just hilarious how things work out.
You were ahead of the curve.
It's like the Joker, right? I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. It is what it is. But what is going to be sad to see is Mr. Danger Russ over there cost Mike Tomlin his job this year because they're not going to make it 500. That's a bold prediction I'll give you. I don't even think they make the playoffs.
Did you see who he was working out with?
I don't even want to guess. Who was he working out with?
With Freddie Roach.
With Freddie Roach.
The boxing trainer.
The hell does that have to do? He's not going to fight anybody, that weenie. He's not going to kill anybody. I'm not a huge Danger Russ fan, as you can tell.
So I have 2. One is Tom Brady will accidentally say the word shit while broadcasting an NFL game. I think Tom is kind of he has the mouth of a sailor sometimes, so I think he will release 1 or 2 for a while. Well, maybe once or twice here and there.
The problem is you see how he gets so animated and he gets himself juiced he's getting back into it. That happens to everybody. How many times?
What did Bruce Arians say?
Wide ass open. I thought it was a shame they took him off of that. He was really good.
Well, no, he went back to coaching.
Oh, is that why? I thought they had taken him off after the. I thought they had taken him off after the wide ass open.
My last one is dedicated to my brother. It is number 100. You will make someone's life better this football season by simply being yourself.
Oh God.
Dan, that's for you. You're gonna
I
make people on
appreciate it.
this pod better because you're gonna make them smile because of what you have to say and the information.
Don't worry, the pitchforks are at the end of the season because I'll tell you, half of these quarterbacks ain't worth a damn, and they're getting paid all this money. I just find the league just growing more like worse and worse by the day. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore.
We were
If they
trying to
load
end their
manage,
show on a positive
if they-
note. You had to make it terrible.
If they load manage, it's a joke. What they pay these quarterbacks is a joke.
Well,